Cheap chicken coops for sale. 5 tips for getting a great chicken coop for cheap. A mysnazzychickencoop.com presentation. Get lots of free, practical, useful, and entertaining information about raising chickens and building chicken coops at www.mysnazzychickencoop.com. Go to www.mysnazzychickencoop.com/report and get our free guide, Top 7 Chicken Coop Mistakes. A chicken coop is important, but you can get one for cheap. At the end of the day, even if you go for a cheap chicken coop, all it needs to have are some basic features. They include space per bird, feeding and watering, protection from the elements, protection from varmints, roosting rods, ease of cleaning, adequate ventilation, and nesting boxes. A chicken coop is definitely the largest cash outlay you will have, at least in one shot. Here are some ideas for keeping your costs down. Number 1, do it yourself. If you look around the internet, you will see some of the most creative coops made by people who just found stuff in their homes and worked it into a functional and often beautiful coop. You can also search around your communities for scrap lumber. But if doing it yourself isn't your thing, you'd be surprised where you can find some great bargains. Number 2, big box stores. Yes, big box stores such as Sears, Lowe's, Ace Hardware, Kmart, and even Target, especially those near rural areas, do carry cheap chicken coops for sale. They often advertise markdowns that can range from 25 to 75% off regular pricing. Number 3, local feed shops. If you live in or near a rural or farming area, check the local feed and seed stores as they can offer cheap chicken coops for sale. While you're there, check to see if they have a bulletin board or a community newspaper where you might find used coops for sale. Number 4, used coops. Used coops are advertised on the web, often on eBay and Craigslist. If you do buy a used coop, be sure to strip it down and thoroughly clean it. Number 5, chicken coop kits. Readily available on the web, kits offer a variety of options, each aimed at cutting costs. Most offer an assembly time of a few hours with 2 people working together. Some tools are required, so check to make sure you have them. Options range widely. Some kits have only the hardware, requiring you to buy the wood or other materials. For some, you must do a little sawing to fit your situation. Some offer everything, including extra screws should the assembler have butterfingers. Some have checklists so you can choose the features you want. A few final tips. Consider putting off some nice-to-have features for later. Find a chicken coop kit to cut some of the costs without adding too much extra work. To discover the top 7 chicken coop mistakes most newcomers make, go to www.mysnazzychickencoop.com/report and download the free report.